Hey everybody, welcome to Kimmel's Irish Boat. Time for another movie review. Tonight's movie, Small Engine Repair. First of all, if you're watching this, I have to make an announcement. I was excited today. I was putting my review together from my previous movie, and I was like, you know what? I'm probably coming up on like 1,000 at some point. I should make a big deal about it and be like, hey, this is my 1,000th review. Guess what? 1,002 already done. This is my 1,003rd movie review. Movie review, not just beer or video. It's movie review. I'm disappointed that I had no idea that I went over 1,000. So, it's not a magical number like 1,000, but it's 1,003 and you're watching it, so I appreciate it. Hit the like button, tell your friends, all that stuff. Anyway, Small Engine Repair just popped up for me. John Bernthal's in it. 6.9 on IMDb, but only 276 people have rated it so far. So I don't know too much about it. It's about three guys who get together to do a favor for some young girl that they all adore. And everything gets out of control. That's what it says. I don't know. I don't know why I put this on my list. Probably John Bernthal. So I'm excited to see what it's about and get into it. It's an hour and 42 minutes long, so 1003, baby. This is it. Let's see what happens. Stick around. I know that was just cheesy. I apologize. Stick around for 1004. It'll be better. But I'll be back. I'll tell you a little bit more about it, and then I'll tell you what I think. Stick around. Hey everybody, I want to do a quick check-in here. We're watching Small Engine Repair. We're at the 54-minute, 46-second mark. I have to say, I mean, it's good. I just want to look one thing up here. Oh, Frankie. But normally at this point, I'm able to explain to you really what the movie's about. I don't have a complete grasp on that yet. But I will share with you what I do know. Three friends. John Bernthal is one of them. Shea Whigham is the other one. And another guy, John Polano or something like that, is our main character. I don't know him at all. But these guys are like friends. And it starts off, and our main character, Frankie, he has a daughter. And right in the beginning, no spoiler alert, he gets out of prison. Evidently the two guys, his two best friends, watched her while he was in prison. Then it jumps to the future. She's a little bit older, ready to go to college kind of thing. And really, so that's seems like it's an important piece. It is in the beginning, but it goes away. So it's really about the three of them and their friendship. How they've been friends for over 30 years. And it seems like since grade school kind of stuff, which is cool. But that's all it's really about. There's nothing else. The guy, Frankie, who has a daughter, obviously has an ex-wife. She was in the beginning a little bit, and there's some bad blood there. But otherwise, it's very, it's very much just about them three. So they have a falling out, they get back together, they're hanging out. Really, that's it. And it's how they interact with each other, and just guys being guys in their 40s being best friends. And he owns a small engine repair shop. And at this point right now, they're hanging out there just as friends. So, I mean, more is going to happen here. But I won't let you in on that. But that's really all it's about. It's good. It's funny. I like it. You like all the characters, It takes place in Massachusetts. They all have an accent kind of thing. But it's fun to watch because I like it, because I like friends that, guys and camaraderie and, friends that have been friends forever. But it doesn't have like a plot really underneath it, except for, hey, these are just friends and this is what happens kind of thing. So that's interesting. That doesn't bother me, but it was hard to explain to you what's going on. And so probably not much more now. So yeah, and that what they said in IMDb about doing a favor, that hasn't popped up yet at all. So I'm sure that's going to come at some point. But there's a lot of development about them being friends. All right, that's it. Let me get back to it here, see where it goes. And I'll let you know my final thoughts. So stick around. Hey everybody, we're at the credits of Small Engine Repair, and I tell you what, like always, every time I do a check-in and I say something, it immediately changes. It really does. I mean, maybe not immediately, but within 10 minutes of me doing that check-in, I found out what the plot was about, kind of thing. You know what I mean? So, and it was intentional, the whole thing. And I'm not going any farther than that. I really enjoyed this film. I thought it was fantastic. The way, and it's the main character, I think John Polo, or John Polo, Pollono, Polono, and he's like the writer, the director, and the star of all of this. And I didn't even know who he was, but you know, it's him and John Bernthal and Shea Whigham, right? And I don't know what I can tell you at all. You know, when you get to that moment, you know, that I am talking about, I mean, I thought the entire movie was good. Even when I checked in and I said, I'm not even sure what this plot is, but once it kind of reveals itself, it's pretty awesome. And it's, yeah, it's, I don't know what else to say. I don't want to go into too much more detail. What was her name? No, I didn't know her. Anyway, you know, because I think really not knowing anything more than what I'm telling you is fantastic. I know I'm talking in riddles, but loved the concept, loved the way that this was put together, the way that they actually told the whole story in a sense. You know, not the way they told the story, but the way the movie was put out there. Loved the acting. I loved the camaraderie amongst friends and showing like true friendship, getting along, not getting along. Somewhat of a single father who has an ex-wife, that whole piece of it. It really, really worked what they did. Sorry, can't tell you more than that, but it's definitely worth a watch. Now, I do have, you know, my own, I don't know, notes, I think they say. I have my own notes that, you know, I think there were some things that I would have liked to seen differently. See how that plays out. For the most part, I mean, it was spot on. I was just, you know, I don't know. It's hard to talk without sharing any more information, really. But I do have some notes. I would maybe tried something a little bit different than what they did. Just a little bit. Not much. Just a little bit. Yeah. So, I'm sorry I can't tell you anymore. But I can tell you, you want to watch a well-told story with good acting, minimal actors. So there weren't a lot of actors in this, you know, and it kind of seemed lower budget maybe. But I shouldn't say. I mean, the people who were in it, we know. I'm trying to think of his ex-wife's name. She's a known actress too. I know her, but I didn't feel like looking her up. But I mean, you know, there's can't be low, but not. I think they put their money. And it's based on a play, and I get that. I was going to say in the beginning, I was like, this seems more like a play than an actual movie, but let it play out. But I think they put all their investment into getting the actors and kept, you know, the locations and the, you know, where the scenes took place and that kind of stuff to a minimum, and kept the rest of the actors out of it, you know. So not kept them out of it, but kept it all to a minimum, so that they could really invest in these actors, because I think that's what they did. Maybe not. Maybe they spent a ton of money and I have no idea. I don't know. But either way, you know, there weren't a lot of actors in this. Just our main core were the most. And they did a phenomenal job. And I loved the way it was told. I have small, minuscule notes, but that's just me. Nobody else, everybody else could be happy with the way it was. And maybe my way wouldn't turn out right, or my notes, if you saw it on camera, you know, maybe it wouldn't have played well, if you will. I wouldn't know. But that's just me thinking, me being, you know, who I am, a father, whatnot, you know. So anyway, there you go. Can't go into any more detail. Check it out. Absolutely. A little diamond, and I don't want to say it's a diamond in the rough, I don't know. But I enjoyed this. I would share this at guys' night. Yeah. That's me. Alright, I can't say any more. Hopefully I convinced you to watch this movie. Hopefully you feel as excited as I am that this is out and it's worth watching. I don't know. Alright. If you do watch it, love to hear your thoughts. Drop me some line. Of course, don't spoil it or put spoiler alert or whatever in the comments, or just give a thumbs up if you like. Whatever you want to do. Love to hear from you. And if you haven't already, and I haven't convinced you with my enthusiasm through this movie review, subscribe to my channel. Tell all your friends. We can hang out all together. Alright, that's it. You got to check this out. All right, that's it. I'm done. Thanks for tuning in. Kimmel's Irish Pub.